The real opportunity to travel as such came about was when I joined Autocar India in 2001, and that is when I got this. I mean, it was a handout. It doesn't happen to everybody. A lot of people ask me that how can we travel and get paid for it? But for me, it really happened because I would be given a lump sum of money every month that go, take this money, take this car, go out, travel, come back and write about it, and plus on top of that, I would get my salary. So that is how it really started off for me, and I was really lucky that this opportunity came my way. It is from there that my journey about travel writing started. See, if you want to be a travel writer, the first thing you've got to understand is that it is not a free holiday as such. You know, a lot of people think that travel writing means free holidays, 5-star hotels, breakfasts in bed, massages, swimming pools, being chauffeured over, going to fancy restaurants, getting the best food. It is a bit of that also, but it's not always that. So you have to have a passion for travel. You've got to be as passionate about going and doing a trekking trip and a camping trip in the Himalayas where you have to go and crap in the open as you would be about going to a 5-star hotel or going to a lovely city and flying business class. You've got to be fond of all kinds of travel. It just can't be that selective travel. That's one thing. And secondly, to write about travel writing, you have to have a knack of writing. You've got to be able to paint a picture through words in such a way that it really grabs the person and makes him want to go to the same place or makes him want to immediately pack his bags and travel and do the same things that you have done. Probably by the time I die, I probably would have seen more places than a normal person sees in about 10-12 lifetimes. A lot of people think traveling is cool. You know, a lot of people, if you see anybody's Facebook profile and say interest, everybody will have travel written over here. A job that lets you travel as for a living obviously has to be cool. My challenge, I would tell you, is I'll give you an example, is Shilin Market. Okay, Shilin Market. Now Shilin Market in Taipei has got a very good stall where they make really good vegetarian food. But to get to that stall, you have to go through places where you see carcasses of rabbits and scorpions and all kind of stuff hanging. Okay, so my challenge would be is to convince a vegetarian that it is worth that trip through all these bloody carcasses to get there and eat that food. Second challenge would be photography. Sometimes, for example, in Europe, sometimes it's a complete washout. There's clouds and it's raining and all that, but yet to manage to get good photographs, because when you look at a tourist brochure, you'll never see photographs with clouds and all that. You'll always see blue skies and sun shining and all that. But sometimes when you're there for just one day, then it is like that. So then the challenge is that if you have a flight in the next morning and it's a sunny day, then you have to get up early, go there, get the pictures and still catch your flight and come back. What you got to understand that it's still work. The kind of challenges you'll face at a desk, the same challenges you'll face when you're doing this. Future opportunities. When I started off, the medium was very limited. Like for example, you had just this many newspapers and this many magazines where you could write for. But now newspapers and magazines I think they've plateaued now, right? And the new medium is blogs and the internet, right? So because a lot of people, when they want information, they'd go straight to the internet. The future for travel writing is that you've got to go out there, travel, and then write original stuff. That is the future, not just sitting at home, looking at stuff off the web and then putting it back on the web. The next level would be, after you become a travel writer, you become a consultant for a tourism board, or you become a consultant for a travel company that relies on your expertise to make itineraries, to make programs for their prospective clients. And the next level, I think, would be to write travel books. I would say if you want to get into this, first of all, realize, over and over again, realize that it's a lot of fun, but it's a lot of hard work also. It's truly. And second thing I would tell them is that never ever glorify a place that's not good. If you want to start writing about travel, then the first thing you've got to do is start traveling without waiting for someone to send you traveling. Go to Lonavala. a place that is so common. Come back, write a blog about Lonavala in such a way that it entices a person who's been there 1,000 times to go again and have a look and see it from your different perspective. About 48 to 50. Some of them, for example, England and France, America, Finland. Some of these are really Africa, I've explored in depth. The best place in the world ever, Tasmania, without doubt. It's like the world hasn't existed in the 1600s before we discovered it. It's absolutely, the kind of prettiness that you find over there is not found anywhere else.